Hi, Wally Taylor from Texas Integrative Wellness. And I wanted to take just a second to answer a question that I'm asked all the time in my practice for environmental medicine here in Austin. And that's about detox, why it's important, what it is, why it matters. So, detox, I'm not referring to detoxification like from coming off of alcohol or drugs. In this case, I'm talking about our bodies detoxing from all of the different environmental toxins that we're exposed to every day in our environment. Of course, most of them are, everybody knows about chemical toxins from petroleum and heavy metal toxins like lead, mercury, arsenic, aluminum, but also biological toxins, viruses, molds, bacteria, even parasites, as well as so-called physical toxins. Now, these can be natural physical toxins like barometric pressure change or sunspots from the sun. There's also a lot of unnatural physical toxins now in our environment, such as Wi-Fi, laptop computers, cell phone towers, high voltage power lines, and even the electricity in the walls. But it's these kind of toxins that I'm talking about. So, in my practice of chronic inflammation based illness, or what I call chronic complex illness, symptoms like chronic fatigue, brain fog, joint pain, muscle pain, numbness, irritable bowel syndrome, all kinds of immune deficiency symptoms, and all kinds of hormone dysfunction symptoms like adrenal, ovary, low testosterone in men. These are all related to exposure to toxins from the environment. The first order of business, of course, is to avoid ongoing exposure to toxins. And we'll talk about that more in some other videos. But today's video is about how do we get rid of toxins from the body. And to clear toxins from the body, we have some very elegant systems that we've evolved as humans to do that. Of course, they involve our sweat glands, the liver when we excrete toxins into the intestine when we eliminate through stooling, the kidneys, the urine, the bladder. These are our main mechanisms of detoxification. But it turns out that in today's world, we have so many toxins that we're exposed to that are our own mechanisms of detoxification, which were actually designed for a much cleaner environment in decades and even centuries past, is nowhere near the task now of keeping up with the toxins. So what that means is not only do we have to avoid exposing our bodies to toxins to the extent that we can, but we have to make sure that these various mechanisms of detoxification are working at 100 or even hopefully 110, 120% efficiency if we're going to have any chance to keep up with these toxins. Because the presence of the toxins in our body is what causes the symptoms of the chronic complex illness, because of the direct toxic effects, the mitochondrial effects, the triggering of the immune response to the toxins, which then in that case, the immune system can actually generate harmful symptoms, what I call immune self-injury. So to clear toxins from the body, we have to focus on these various systems, particularly the liver and the kidneys, and also all of our cellular function, because the totality of all of our cells are very actively involved in how we handle these toxins from the environment, particularly the mitochondria, which are very critical to form our energy, what we call ATP, which is necessary for all of these different systems of detoxification to even work. So in upcoming videos, I'm going to be drilling down a little bit more on these various systems of detoxification and how we can take steps to try to make sure that they're working at our very peak of efficiency if we're going to have any chance to keep up with these toxins from the environment. Of course, goes without saying, I'm also a big advocate for keeping our environment clean and clear of toxins. I get on my soapbox about that all the time. And that's something I encourage all of you to learn more about. I'll be trying to educate us more about that as well. So if you like the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please feel free to share it with friends and family. And follow me on my Facebook page, Texas Integrative, Wally Taylor, MD, and visit my website. But anyway, as we get ready to go into the new year, I wish all of y'all the best of a vibrant life and longevity. And God bless you all.